I'm Lisa Morris. I'm from Southern Indiana, and I've been volunteering with AFP for over 12 years. The reason I got involved with AFP to begin with was because the country was kind of going in a direction that made me frightened for my grandchildren and their future. I was seeing the demise of freedom and patriotism in this country, and I did not want that for them. And I wanted to leave them a country like the country I grew up in. I had to do something to preserve it because they are our future. And we are an exceptional country. We should raise exceptional people. My first impression of Angel was, here's this girl that's gonna be a rock star. She was on it. So she made contact with me, and I just remember thinking, this is a girl that I can work with. She likes to get things done. Is that good?
Who's the hugger out of the two of us? My name is Angel Perlee, and I am from Salem, Indiana, and I've been with Americans for Prosperity for 9 years. We just mesh so well. She is like a second mom to me. We do a lot of Americans for Prosperity events together. She's one of the volunteers you can count on. She's one of those 1%ers that you could just call up and you know Lisa will be there for you.
The idea of right to work across the state, particularly where I'm from in the southern part of the state, was very popular among the average everyday household. The person that just goes to work every day, is trying to raise their family, they were in support of it. But you didn't hear that message because the loudness of the unions. So we were able to make phone calls, do some door-to-door contact, and just get the feeling from the everyday Hoosier. I used that information to go and fight for those people that didn't feel like they had a voice. I was not scared to get involved with the right to work fight, where it wasn't vocal, it was just signage would show who was supporting it and who wasn't. But when I came up to the State House to talk with my legislators, it became frightening because they were very loud and they were aggressive, more like bullyish. We felt the momentum growing on our side as far as support from the community because we were coming in contact with Hoosiers. And the more the momentum grew, the louder the union got. So when I found out the bill had passed, I was actually at dinner with my husband and I got a phone call. I was secretly celebrating and my husband thought something was wrong with me. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, it passed, it worked, we got it passed. We were successful and it's always great to have a win, but this was a win for the entire state of Indiana. The immediate results that I saw after the bill passed was on a daily basis, our governor was announcing new corporations moving to the state of Indiana. Every day there was a new company that it was being announced and it attracted numerous companies on a regular basis, and it still is. It had a ripple effect, and it passed in Michigan, Wisconsin, West Virginia, and Kentucky soon after. One voice can make a difference. I like to be that voice. I like to be that voice for my community, for my family, and I encourage everyone that I come in contact with. It just takes one person. It's very important that we try to get some of this regulation out of our lives and out of these corporations so that we can have more of that money in our pockets.
I work with amazing people. I love the policy fights that we're involved in.
The reason I enjoy volunteering for AFP is we have great resources available to us. Once we get involved with a cause, it's all hands on. You don't feel alone in something that you feel passionate about because we're one generation away from losing our country. This country is worth fighting for because we are the greatest country on earth. And it's worth fighting for because we have always been the beacon for the rest of the world. And I don't want to lose that. I would like to be the beacon for the rest of the world. And if this is important to you, take action. The reason that I stay involved actively on every level is because I want my grandchildren to have all the same opportunities I was afforded, all of them.